Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be working with master pages in InDesign. Master pages are one of the most powerful features of InDesign, and for many designers, one of the main reasons they prefer InDesign over other desktop publishing software. Master pages are very useful when you have certain design elements that are repeating on every page. Like, for example, a page number like we discussed in this video right here. This tutorial is beginner level, and actually you don't really need a whole lot of InDesign skills. Just follow along so you can use it in the future when you're working on a more complex document. This tutorial is all about functionality, so there's no design aspect to this tutorial. I'm gonna leave that all to you. So by the end of this video you will know how to master your master pages and call yourself a true page master. I am Boris from bobodarling.com, and I've been working as a graphic designer for over a decade, and now I make videos to help you take your design work to the next level. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit subscribe and the bell to be notified as I post new videos every week. Now let's dive into master pages. Here we are inside of InDesign. So to access your master pages, you're going to need to open the Pages window. So logically, you will go to the top menu, go to Window, and then Pages. Down here we see the pages that we are working with. In my case, these are 3 pages laid out in spreads. Master pages work the same for single page layouts, but for the sake of this video, I just have spreads layout. All the way up here, you see the master pages and then a master. Now, by default, a master is applied to all the pages. You can tell on the thumbnail of the pages, you see the A right there. That's how you recognize what master is applied to the page. To open your master pages, for you to work in it, just double click on the pages here. And now you only see the master pages. The regular pages, they're still there, but you don't see them right now because you're inside your master page. Now, on this master page, we can add anything like any regular page. The only difference is that anything we put in the master page will appear on every page where the master page is applied. Now let me just show you right here. Let's start with placing a logo, and I'm gonna put that here on the top right corner. Now when we go back to the pages, here we see that the logo is showing on the top right corner of every page because the A master is applied to all the pages. Even when we create a new page, they all have that logo on the same spot. Pretty cool, huh? Now that's how you work with a single master page. But now we want a second master page. We want to have a colored border showing on some of the pages. So not all of them, so we can alternate between pages with border and pages without border. But on all the pages, the logo will still appear on the same spot. So let's go back and see how that works. To create a second master, we just go up here and we right click and say New Master. Now this will create the second master, and it's called the B master. You can name it here. Inside the B master, we're gonna place a colored bar from left to right over the full width of the pages, like here. Now, the second thing we wanted was to have the logo show on this page as well, on this master. If we would go ahead and add the logo on the B master as well, like we would normally do, then that would make a second instance of that logo. If you would want to change it, you would have to do the exact same thing twice. And if there's something we don't like, is doing the same thing twice. Oh, it's so much work. Luckily, we don't have to, because when you right click on the name of the B master, that's very important because otherwise for some reason it doesn't show. So on the name of the B master, if you right click here, then we select master options right here, and then we have based on master. That means that we're going to be creating this master on top of an existing master. So if we select A master, the logo from the A master will appear on the B master. And this also means that if we have to make the logo bigger, we only have to do it once in the A master, and it will automatically be updated on the B master. And that saves a lot of time, especially when you're working with multiple masters in the same document. In the example, we placed a logo on every single page. Now I know that many business owners like to see their logo everywhere, on everything they create. They want to put their logo on everything. And I understand it does give you a lot of exposure, and people see your logo more often, so they may remember it better. However, my tip is to take a very critical look at your document and see if it's absolutely necessary to have your logo appear on every page. Because when the document is created in your recognizable house style with your colors and your fonts, the user will recognize that the document comes from you, even without the logo showing on the page. So now let's make it a little more complex, just a little bit. What if we want the left page to have a bar, like we did on the Beamaster, and the right page only the logo? Logically, you would think to put the Beamaster on the left page and the Amaster on the right page. Let's give that a try. Right here we have the Amaster applied on both pages. Watch what happens when I drag the Beamaster only on the left page. Now that's weird because right here it says Beamaster on the left and Amaster on the right, and the bar is still showing on the right page. This is simply because the bar is one single object, and InDesign does not cut the object at the edge of the page. And this is not a bug, this actually has a reason. When you want to print your document professionally, you always need a little extra margin on the outside, the bleed of the page, and that's why the objects are not cut off on the edge of the page. But something you could do to solve this problem is go in the PageMaster, and then here we're going to create two bars right next to each other, they're touching in the middle, and now it only shows the bar on the left side. Something else you may run into is if you want a full cover image, so a full page image, and you want the logo to show on top of that image. Right now, if you would put in a full page image, it would be on top of the logo. Now it's actually quite easy to fix this, because you just want to open the window and then layers, and right here we see the one layer that we are working with right now. Now on this layer, this is where everything from the master is situated right now. So if you need to have your photo under that layer, you just create another layer and drag it underneath, and then once you place your photo on here, then the logo will show on top of your photo. Now you know how to master your master pages. You know how to create a master page, you know how to create a second master page based on the first, and you know what to do when an element from your master page is hiding underneath something on your regular page. And this is how often I said the word master in this tutorial. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and in the comments down below. And well, since you made it this far, why not just subscribe so you won't miss my next videos. And if you want to follow this tutorial step by step, it is all available on bobodarling.com. I'll put the link in the description as well. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!